All right. Hi, Brahmas. This is Mr. Desmond talking to you again. And I'm going to be presenting on the topic of choosing majors and careers. This is something that I don't want you to stress about, but I get a lot of questions about this. So I want you to think about how to explore careers and choosing a major without stressing about it. We want to relax about that. So the first thing I want to say is don't stress too much about these choices because a lot of us are going to change these choices that you make right now. Did I know I wanted to be a GLC when I was your age? Absolutely not. 30% of the US workforce will change careers or jobs every 12 months. That's something according to the site online. And the average American will have 12.3 jobs during their life. And I was thinking about this for myself. Is it true? I've got I've had 13 and hopefully this is my last job, but you can see all my jobs there from Taco Bell to a stock brokerage to teaching in Japan, furniture mover. I was delivering pizzas while I was a substitute teacher, all those things up until the point of a GLC. And then I don't want you to stress too much about choosing a major either. It does help, but I don't want you to think, oh man, if I don't have a major right now, if I don't choose a major, I'm way behind. 33% of college students change their major at least once before graduating with a degree. And I know, speaking personally, that happened for three-fourths of my household. Three of us ended up changing our majors somewhere along the line. But it is still good to have a direction. I think the main thing your parents want to see, and that Mrs. Brummett and I and all the GLCs, the main thing we want to see is that you're working towards something. And so we've got all these directions you could go. With all of them, I want you working towards something. If you're planning on going into the working world, start working, find a job. If you're planning on going to community college, I don't want you to go there and treat it like 13th grade. I want you to go there knowing that you're either planning to uh, learn good skills for a career. There are all sorts of vocational programs and things within community college, or that you're going there planning to transfer to a four-year school. So I want you to have a direction. If you're hoping to go into the military, now is the time for you and your parents to start speaking with um, recruiters and trying to figure out which branch interests you most. And if you're going to a four-year university, it is good to start exploring and thinking about where you might want to go and thinking about what majors you might be interested in. And knowing the major does help because there are some choices you may have to make in junior and senior year as far as classes you take, and we want to make sure we know what majors you're thinking. So the first place I would recommend going is California Career Zone. This should look familiar to you because this is something we did with all of you for your for the career unit when you were freshmen. And this is just a great site to explore things. There are other places like this, I'm sure, but this is a great place to explore different opportunities. So the first thing we did last year, but I would do it again. It's always good. You're a new person now. This was like at least a year ago. So take the interest profiler. This is an example of one of the questions from the interest profiler. There are 60 questions, but it moves like that. How do you feel about writing books or plays? Does it make you want to gag like the guy on the far left, or does it make you ecstatic like the guy on the far right? You answer all those questions, and then it helps you think about what you're really interested in. Once you know what you're interested in, you can start exploring different industries and thinking about possible majors and possible fields of study. All these are great things to do, and we've all got a little extra time right now. And again, this is just so that you can start exploring things and show your parents and show yourself that you've got a direction. But don't worry about it. Let's relax. Okay. And this week's tune is dedicated to all of you who are seeking careers and seeking majors. This is a rockin' tune. I'm sorry, it may get very loud. This is by The Who. This is a song called The Seeker. On the chairs, look on the table, look everywhere. Fifty million favors to call me a seeker. Been searching low and high. Don't you get what I'm after? Every day I die. Ask Bobby Joe, ask the Beatles, ask the Pixies. They couldn't help me either. They call me a seeker. Been searching low and high. Won't get what I'm after till the day I die. Tend to hate me, 'cause I never smile. Now look at my face, and that's style. Well, I'm happy when I cry. When I cry. Got dying thoughts, I know how right. Oh, looking at me, I'm looking at you. We're looking at each other. There's nothing we can do. Call me a seeker. It's searching low and high. Won't get what I'm after till the day I die. Won't get what I'm after till the day I die. All right, Broncos, rock on. Have a great week. I miss you guys. Take care of your families. Take care of each other. We'll see you soon.